Good morning, everyone. How are we all doing today? Lots of familiar faces in the chat this morning. Good morning, Rye. Good morning, Leia. Typical Gaming. Linda's here. Good morning, Linda. Or it's probably not morning for you. It's probably afternoon or evening time. Good morning, Alexandra. Let's see. Hello, Stevie Mikey and Carly. And of course, Silver Fox and Heather couldn't do it without my wonderful mods, so thank you both for being here. I know it's my off Sunday. I'm not supposed to be streaming today, but I'm having too much fun with it. I'm having way too much fun, so I decided, why not? Let's do it. Zekin, hey, thanks for stopping by. Minty, Alexander, is it Venator? Oh, goodness, you're really judging my pronunciation skills there. Nadia, Drew, hello. Thank you for stopping by. Zoof is here. God, we got all the best people today. All the best people. So, I know we started an entrance last time we were streaming Prehistoric Kingdom, but I started this over here, and I'm just too excited not to continue building it. And in fact, I had to hold off all week because I didn't want to build it without you guys. So I started this little tree house kind of thing going on over here last week. And what's cool is the guests do actually use it. I do need to do a little bit more modification over here because originally, I don't know if you guys can see like the dark coloration in between here is actually another panel. I had it just these little slats, and what they would do is they would walk, they would get to about here, and then they would fall down, and then they would still recognize, I think, the path they were supposed to be on because they didn't fall down and like spread out. They fell down and they just walked in like a single file line, and they followed this. So once I put the other panel underneath, they didn't do that. They actually do walk on this, which is why I have this disconnected because I need to fix the rest of it before they come over here and start exploring because I didn't want them walking around in this habitat. But I figured this one would be for the Lambeosaurus. Said that one right, didn't I? Right? That one's the easy one. The Lambeosaurus, and trying to up my scale a little bit. I need to get out of Planet Zoo scale. Like, look at this. I made this for the T-Rex, and it looks great. I like how it looks, but I don't imagine a T-Rex would be very happy with that little amount of space. Also, not to mention, like I said in my video, they could probably escape and kill everyone, especially right here, but we're going to ignore that for now. More people popping in. Hi, Aaron. Hi, DJ Pack. Destiny's here. Good morning. How are you? Hey, Drew. Thanks for stopping by. Perfect. We got a whole bunch of people in here. So anyway, so that's what we'll get started with this morning. And I'm bummed because if I would have done this in the first place, like when I was building this, I could have just rotated it a bunch of times, but now I've got to do it the difficult way. And, well, I guess maybe I can do it. Let's see. If I duplicate, if I duplicate this, maybe I can get away with, no, because it's not gonna, I'm gonna have to relearn controls here for just a second. You guys are gonna have to bear with me. I've actually been playing a lot of Planet Zoo recently, and the controls are very similar, but the hotkeys are slightly different, so the morning might be a little bit of me pressing the wrong thing and getting confused on why it's not working. But yeah, so if we do this, this is what I mean. It's kind of like barely sinking this under, so I think the guests register this as the walkway and not the panels on top. But so exciting that they actually use it, right? For those of you that are following Prehistoric Kingdom, the fact that the guests use the modular items might be, next to scaling, one of my favorite aspects because it just opens up a whole new world. Because you can basically do anything you can imagine. Let's see. Oh, you're not gonna rotate from the center. That's okay. We'll try this. We'll make an X and then see if that fixes it. The graphics on my game are a little bit, I wouldn't say like glitchy, but can you see them like moving around and stuff like that? That started recently. I'm not sure if it's a me thing or if it's an alpha thing. Oh, I need to turn the angle snap on. So do pardon that. Oh, I kind of know. Okay, perfect. We'll do this. And then we'll move this around. Whoa. Just like so. and put this in the center. We'll line it up with this one. But yeah, how are you guys doing this morning? How was everybody's week? Did everybody have a wonderful week? Mine was fairly productive. It was pretty busy, but fairly productive. I actually spent about 3.5 hours cleaning my office yesterday because I noticed that it was a disaster. I noticed that it was a disaster a while ago and then decided to clean it yesterday. And I feel so much better being in here, so much more creative. So it's really, really helped. Yeah, it makes me feel a whole lot better. Something I should have done a while ago, but it was pretty messy. I had a whole bunch of stuff everywhere. So that's what I did yesterday. The rest of the week I've just spent at work, working away. Gotta actually maintain my real job. It's almost like Savannah got the new DLC code. Well, that's coming out on Tuesday, right? For Planet Zoo is what you're talking about? Actually, I was playing Planet Zoo earlier this week because I was a bad YouTuber and I was late on my franchise zoo and had to... Oh, did I not copy that one over there? I guess not. I gotta remember. Okay, got that one selected. Gotta focus on what I'm doing. Talking to you guys and forgetting what the heck I'm doing. All right. So anyways, I had to prepare our franchise zoo for the clouded leopard because that's the one I am most excited for. So that's what I was doing. And now I can safely say that when that DLC does come out, we can put the clouded leopard in our franchise zoo. You doing pretty good? That's good to hear, Erin. There are rounded floor pieces you could use to make a circle. Are there? Really? How do I not know this? Oh, these ones you mean? Why are they? Nope, that's... Oh, do I have scaling on? I was like, wow, that's not what I clicked on. There we go. You're so smart. Let's see if this works, because this might save us a whole bunch of time. This is why I keep you guys around. Yes. Perfect. So we'll make this. I want, in Planet Zoo, I right click with my mouse and drag the screen around. That's kind of how I navigate everything. And this one you have to use the WASD, and so I'm still getting used to it because I never use it otherwise. Oh, look at this. See? Work smarter, not harder, right? Let's see. Let's move this over here. Why did it duplicate? It's probably me clicking weird buttons. Thank you so much for the suggestion. This is great. This is great. I don't have to spend a whole bunch of my time doing individual little pieces like I was going to do. Working under these trees is kind of difficult too. Let's see if we can't get it mostly centered. Let's see. Scale it down just a little bit, I think. Because hopefully they won't go too close to the edge. Let's see. I don't want to say okay yet because I'm afraid I won't be able to click on it. That's actually pretty perfect, huh? Great. Awesome. Perfect. All right. So now if we kind of go under here and I'm pressing the wrong button, select all of these, we can duplicate this and bring it over to the other platform because I'm so excited to see the guests actually use this. Can I just do this? Yeah. Great. And then we'll turn our what's it called? Open our park rather. Right now I have it paused. So we'll unpause it and we'll let the guests walk in. Let's see right there. Beautiful. Yeah, beautiful. So that achieves exactly what I was looking for. Thank you. Yeah, the leopard really does look amazing in photos, Heather. I'm so excited. I love cats in general. Big cats, like the lions, my favorite animals. I know I've said before, but so excited for that clouded leopard. They have such a pretty coloration, pretty patterns on them. So excited to see them. So that's definitely my favorite one. And then after that is probably the dole. Good morning, Leaf, one of our amazing Banana Bunch members. How are you doing today? Who has, by the way, if you don't already know, Leaf is like a master builder in Prehistoric Kingdom. The things that they're making is just phenomenal. I can't believe it. Definitely taken some inspiration from Leaf here for this build, because Leaf built like a suspension bridge. And I saw that. I was like, no way, the guests will actually use something like that, and decided to make this. So that's how this kind of came about. Let's see. Let's do this. Oh, why is Z going? Oh, it's rotating that way. That's why. Don't really want you to do that. We're going to advance move this. That way we're not flying all over the place. There's a whole bunch from tropical, wetland, temperate, and scrubland biomes. Only about 30, 35 of the end goal. Are you talking about like more trees and plants and things like that? Because yeah, they've definitely said that there is way more coming to the game than is here right now, and can't wait for that. We already got our first kind of update to Prehistoric Kingdom, the alpha. They fixed a couple bugs and things like that, and super happy with that. Excuse me. And they also added a chain link fence piece, so we might have to take a look at that today for something. Let's see if we can't get this lined up like so. Just a little bit of patience, I guess, back and forth to make sure this looks right. Slide it over. Beautiful. And then we may have to duplicate this, because where is it at right now? Here, let's bring it up here because I can see it. All the way to the top. Great. And then will it still duplicate under there? Yes. Whoop, wrong button. It's going to be the theme of the day, is wrong button. Am I moving this? I don't think I have anything selected. No. Go away. So we want this again. Let's just grab 2 of these pieces here. Oh. Maybe 4 of them, because I kind of want them all. Oh, okay. Did I not do these in the, like, an equal order? Of course not. That would be too easy. Can I not select that? Thank you. Got something in my throat this morning. Hello, is it Lovro? Lovro, I think I'm saying that right. Lovro, good morning. Hello, how are you? Only pop in for a bit, headed to church now. Have fun at church, Carly. Thank you so much for stopping by. Even if it's for a short time, always appreciate you guys coming to say hi. Always appreciate it. Let's grab this. Perfect. Okay. Now we should be able to slide this down. Right? Is it? Okay, we are duplicating it. I just couldn't see it, and I was afraid we weren't duplicating it. Okay, great. We're all good. Want to make sure that's actually working. Let's go ahead and put this underneath, just like so. Perfect. Now, let's see. Moment of truth. Let's get out of this build group. Let's go over here. Oh, I don't have it paused. I thought I did have it paused. Let's put some path so that these guys can actually get here. No, it's not invalid. There. All right, go for it. Walk across the bridge. Hopefully they don't fall. Otherwise, that would be a little embarrassing. Look at them go. That's so cool. Guests can walk on the chain link leaf? That's awesome. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet, but I love the piece, the modular piece. This is very soothing to watch. That's nice to hear. I'm so glad that's the case for ya. Let's see. So bye. Oh, you got to go for a couple minutes. Well, hopefully you'll come back. Thanks for stopping by. Have fun doing whatever you're doing as you pop away for a little bit. Hey, what animal are you most looking forward to when PK fully releases? The Smilodon, 100%. I am so excited for prehistoric mammals. So excited to see the Smilodon because it's one of my favorite prehistoric animals. So very excited to see that one. They survive another day. That's right. Well, I mean, I guess the Lambeosaurus would kill them, right? Because they are dinosaurs. They are giant, and just kind of stepping on them would just smush the people. But yeah, how cool is that? Okay, so now what I want to do is this needs a little bit of structure, and I kind of haven't figured out how I want to do that. I know I want to use like these board pieces. These board pieces, and maybe come down like this, or could we do, maybe we do like a rock formation here and a rock formation here, and then we have like V supports that come up like so? Or do you think that's too much? Do you think it's too much? I accidentally put my stream like 4 minutes back. Well, hopefully you're caught up now, Light. Welcome. Thank you for stopping by. Do the guests walk even if there's no path? Yeah, so they'll walk on modular pieces. So they have to start on a path. So you can see here, I started the path on the little spawner building thing here, and they'll follow paths until they get to a modular piece. So underneath here, oh, it's doing that again. So the game, when I load back into parks, it's been missing random pieces like this, because these were all placed down. So just a little bug with alpha, no big deal. But yeah, they'll get to a modular piece here and start walking all over it. There's no path underneath all this concrete. Yeah, so they recognize the build pieces as paths and as stuff to walk on, which I love. Okay, I think I'm going to start with the rock situation that I was describing. Let's go here. Let's see. Maybe we even do like tall rocks, because yeah, something like that. I'm thinking maybe we do a larger one of these and rotate it and sink it down, so it gives it kind of a more of a base. You're caught up now? Good. Who's cutting the onions? Welcome. You stayed up late. You know, I was actually up late too. It's my mom's birthday. Technically her birthday is today, but they are leaving to go see some of my family. So we had dinner last night, and I was up rather late. Rather late. So I am very tired, but I had a really good night's sleep last night. So I'm not too tired. I can tell I was up late. So if we do something like that, and obviously move it underneath the bridge, because then the supports will actually work. But yeah, something like so. God, every time it saves, it kind of freaks me out because I feel like it's going to crash. Yeah, so something like that. And then we just need to take some support pieces, like this one is the one I was using. What I think we'll do is I'm gonna rotate this so it's flat and flush against that. Oh, thank you, Heather. Yeah, she had a good birthday. You know, obviously we're still kind of locked down here, so we couldn't do too much. We didn't have friends or anything like that over. It was just my immediate family. I have a younger sister, and then my mom and my dad, and my boyfriend went with us as well. And we just had dinner over at her house. Which is coincidentally a block from mine. So we walk, we walk over there, and my dogs get to play. Actually, I don't want to do that yet because I want to measure. I want to be precise on the angle. So I'll turn angle snap on, but let's get this line back up again, like so. So yeah, it was nice. It was really nice, just kind of hanging out with family and whatnot. And we had to go early because my boyfriend starts work between 6 and 7 in the morning. So he has to get up at like 4 or 5 in the morning. And he needed more sleep than just a couple hours. So So he went home early, and I was there kind of late. But it's nice because in living so close, he just walks home and then I stay, and then I walk home when I'm ready. I think that's a little too sharp. Or a little too angled, I guess. Maybe not. Like so, I guess. And we'll do something along the bottom of here, I think, to make it look like it's more connected. But if we do that, and then we duplicate it, and we go up and over again. Oh. Why are we rotated that way? Fix this. No, see, something about that. Let me see. If I put align to surface here, because it's going to bother me. Can we align it to... No, because that doesn't align it the right way. Let's just do this. It's going to take some time. I do want it, though, to be... No, stop doing that. Nice and lined up. Is that almost? There we go. That's pretty darn close. Bye, Stevie. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hope you have a good rest of your day. It's Sunday. Is it anybody else's weekend? I got to go back to work tomorrow. Not looking forward to it. I had a short week last week, and it felt like the longest week of my life. I only worked Tuesday through Friday, and it just felt like the week drug on for no particular reason whatsoever. Oh, I think I know why it did that. It's because I had this on, right? So when I rotate... oh no. When I rotate this, should it go? Okay, yeah, okay. Now we're good. So we want that one there. And then if we rotate this one... There we go. That's better. That's better. We just need to lower this a little bit because it's in the bridge. So something like that, I guess. Is that starting to look okay? It's your weekend. Hey, Primal. Thank God for that button in Planet Zoo that realigns the rotation. Yeah. Hey, Sean. Didn't see you come in. And rotation hurts my brain sometimes, too. That's why I'm struggling so much with this, is because rotation is really not my strong suit at all. Okay, so let's... And I also wish I use in Planet Zoo a lot, whereas if I hit Control V here and then I click on another piece, you know how it keeps the piece, it changes it, but it keeps it lined up. I use that a lot in Planet Zoo. And so not being able to do that here is really kind of messed with my building style. Let's see, because like I said, yeah, I use that a lot. But it is just an alpha, so hopefully at one point maybe they will put that in the game, and then I'll be happy. But not a complaint at all, because this game is still phenomenal. There, make it look like it's actually being supported by something, not just a piece of wood in a rock. Whoa. Let's see. Whoops, pressing the wrong buttons. And then we'll make our lives easy, and we'll duplicate this over to the other one so that we don't have to build this again. Let's see. How's that look? Maybe we stop aligning to surface, please. Put another little rock right here. There we go. Yeah? No? I don't know if I'm quite happy with that. Maybe what we need to do is move this closer. Like so. I know it's not quite on the world surface, but that way it's more like a V. Let's get the angle snap off on here. Like so. There, that looks a little better. And we'll move this one down. Beautiful. How's that? A little better? I think that's a little better. It looks a little bit more symmetrical, right? Maybe lower this one down a little bit. You're gonna go grab some food? What kind of food are you eating? Says the very hungry Savannah, who hasn't eaten breakfast yet because she slept in too late. I have my coffee, but I haven't had any food yet. I have a weekend, though I should really start studying again. I'm in the middle of like, a test week. That's awful. I hated testing in school. Hated it. I'm not like a standardized test person at all. So like memorization and stuff like that. Like, well, okay, so I take that back. I'm good at memorizing stuff. I just don't like to memorize. I like to like actually learn things. And so like things like cramming for tests and all that kind of stuff, I just really didn't like. I did okay in school. Obviously, I graduated and everything, but it was definitely not my forte. Not my forte at all. I like doing things on my own schedule. Let's see. We put that down like so. Maybe a little bit more support, and we can connect our little supports too. That way we have some realism. Realism in a dinosaur game is a bit of an oxymoron, right? But it's what I'm going with. Let's see if we can rotate all these. Perfect. I'm starting to get control of the controls again. There we go. And like that. And it looks like we need to rotate it down a little bit too, so that we're not popping out of the top there. There we go. Perfect. So then we can take these here and scooch them in a bit. There we go. Beautiful. And then can we just... Yes. Perfect. There. How's that looking? Do we think that looks okay? Thank you, Heather. What can we assume? I've missed it, and now I don't know what we're talking about. Silver Fox. What can we assume about my streams? Ooh, your coffee's brewing. Can't start your morning without coffee. Go get a little snack. No, because I don't like eating on stream. I don't like making all those crunching or chewing or icky noises. Your dog says hello. Hello to your dog. What's your dog's name? My dog's in here, but he's sleeping. Only one of my dogs is in here, but he is sleeping. He's a lazy dog. They go to my parents' house with me too, because my parents, I'm in a townhome, so I have a little backyard, but it opens up into like a communal grassy area where my dogs can run around, which is nice. But I don't have like a fenced in large backyard, and my parents do. So when we go over there, my dogs love it. They go crazy. My sister has a dog too, so they all get to play. It's kind of chaos when we go over there with 4 dogs running around in the backyard, but they have a blast. Let's see. Oh, we're going to have to do it this way because the world map is not aligned with this one. Let's see. Here. We'll move the rocks because the rocks are not quite where I want them. Let's see. Yes. Okay, great. Yeah, I know. Silver Fox likes to sleep in. I like to sleep in too. But I force myself on stream mornings to wake up because being West Coast time, many of you, your day is like already getting a move on and all that kind of stuff. And I want to make sure that anybody that can catch the stream or wants to catch the stream can catch the stream. So I wake up. Actually, I mean, it's technically late for me because for the mornings, like for work, I get up at like 6 a.m., 5:30 most of the time. And then for streams, I'll kind of wake up at 6, but I don't really get out of bed until like 7 or like this morning, 7:30, which is why I didn't get to eat anything because I chose laying in bed, but that's okay. Yeah, my dogs are lazy babies too. The other two are downstairs in their little houses so that they don't disturb us because they are the disruptive ones. As cute as they are disruptive. They don't like sit still and sit quiet. So it's all right. After streams, I always take them on walks. So that's what we'll do after I'm done streaming. Take them on a walk so they get all their wiggles and energy out. Oh yeah, I love, one of the things that, I almost said Frontier. One of the things that Prehistoric Kingdom updated is that when you're advanced moving objects, you don't have to click the little check. You can just click anywhere off the object and it will, it'll place it. Love that because I use that all the time in Planet Zoo, so I'm kind of used to that. I'm also hoping that I think I am clicking the wrong. I'm clicking Control V and I just need to hit V. Oh, no? Okay, that's interesting. I'm just hitting V and it's copying and not just moving. Interesting. Hey, MS Queen, how are you? Welcome to the stream. I haven't seen you in a little bit. How have you been? Primal, I'm not a fan of coffee. I don't get the hype. You know, I don't know if anybody that drinks coffee really likes coffee. They just like the energy that it provides. And it's like a lifestyle, I think. Because, I mean, when I say I drink coffee, I'm not drinking black coffee by any means. My coffee is mostly sugar, to be honest. I just call it coffee so I don't have to tell people that I'm drinking milk and sugar that has coffee flavoring in it. I mean, it is technically coffee. I'm brewing coffee. But I put like hot chocolate powder in it and then also brown sugar. So it's very sugary. It's not really too coffee-y. Oh, these trees driving me nuts. Need to get this lined up to where it looks like it's going to fit. So yeah, people that drink just black coffee, I don't get that whatsoever. Because I don't think that tastes very good. Because I don't really even like the taste of coffee. Like I said, I like my sugar coffee. Sugar coffee. Same thing when I go to somewhere like Starbucks. I get like a mocha or like a white mocha, and so it's like chocolate and coffee and milk is basically it. But trying to cut back, actually. I know I mentioned that last stream. I'm doing very good. I'm also been a soda person for the majority of my life, really, and Dr. Pepper is my favorite soda ever. But I've cut way back and I haven't actually had a soda in like 2.5 weeks now. So I'm pretty excited about that because that was difficult for me to stop because the soda for me was the caffeine, it was the carbonation, and it was the sugar. So it was like all three of those things, and not having them has proven extremely difficult. But doing it, not liking it, but doing it. Definitely not liking it because I like my soda, but it's better for me. So trying real hard to stick with it. Yeah, see, it's just V. I wonder if they changed that too. I'll have to take a look at the hotkeys because it was Control V would duplicate something, right? In advanced move, and just V would move it. So I wonder if that's a bug or if they, like I said, if they adjusted something. I'll have to take a look at the hotkeys. But for now, we'll work with it. There. With a lot more trees around, that'll look a lot better, right? Should we put our animals in there? Let's go ahead and get a few Lambeosauruses. Oh, we got to get out of our build group. Genetics lab. Do we have enough money? Yep. We have like $4 billion. So yes, enough money. Lambeosaurus. What colors? And how many? Let's decide here. You don't like soda? I wish I didn't like soda. It's so much easier. Hi from Brazil. Hello. Brazil is so far away. I would love to visit Brazil, but how are you doing? Thank you for stopping by. Trying to keep my arm up on the keyboard after vaccine. Oof, you got your vaccine? That's awesome though, Sean, but I'm sure your arm is pretty sore. I've heard that a lot, that it makes people's arms really, really sore. My mom got her, actually all of my family but me has gotten my vaccine, or their vaccines so far. And my mom had a really bad reaction to the second one. She's fine, obviously, but the next day she was feeling pretty run down. Yeah, I really wish I didn't like soda. Somebody came in. Tristan, hello! I saw a new name and I didn't say hello yet. How are you? That's a lot of Lambos, Drew. I don't think we're going to make that many. Showcase the colors real fast. Absolutely. So right now we are on male Lambeosauruses. This is the chestnut coloration. So kind of like, it reminds me of like a sunset kind of thing, because we've got like some purplies and oranges and it goes to dark here. So like that one. This one's my favorite, the equine. This is the one I used for the thumbnail because I think all the stripes are really, really cool. And the reason I say we're on male is because male and females have slightly different colorations. And then this one's pretty cool. This is a cosmic coloration. So this is like blue and green, kind of iridescent-y in a way. So pretty cool. Pretty cool. And then we go to female, and you can see the cosmic coloration turns more subdued. So it's more brown, tans. We go to equine. Equine looks pretty much the same between, yeah, it is the same between male and female. And then we do chestnut here. And I think this one's slightly different. So like same kind of coloration, but the female doesn't have quite as predominant patterning on her back. And then her little head plate here is not colored. So yeah, that's them. Foxy, welcome to the stream. Another one of our wonderful Banana Bunch members. Hello, how are you? The drag queen of Lambos. I like the chestnut one. Reminds me of a deer. Yeah, so let's do a male. We'll do a male chestnut one. We'll do a female equine one since they look the same, right? And then what if we do, I guess we could just do a male and a female of these, and then maybe a female of this one. That way that's kind of every coloration, right? Yeah, I think so. And they like forest and water, temperature. All this stuff doesn't matter yet, but it's kind of cool just to take a look at. So let's, if we hit play, those will incubate in our little incubator, in our hatchery, really. We go over here, nursery status. Head crest, yes. Yes, head crest is what I meant. Thank you. CKM, hello. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. Let's see. Has a long-haired Dachshund. Dutch Hound is actually how it's spelled, I believe. Are you talking about wiener dogs? Yeah, Dachshund spelled real weird. I think it's German. I think they're German dogs, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. She's leopard color. That's interesting. I don't think I've seen a dachshund like that. Put all of our dinosaurs in so our people have something to look at. And they're not going to be able to escape because the mountains are too high. So we are good on that front. But there we go. Now we have a whole herd. This is a good amount of space. I mean, I have no idea what the space requirements will be when they actually come out with the space requirements. But for now, that doesn't look half bad, right? I'm going to go ahead. I don't really want this to be like a wetlands habitat, but let's see about... I want some... Should we do mud in the water? Let's do size down here. And we'll do mud. Whoa, that's really dark. I don't think that's supposed to be that dark. I think that is a bug. That looks like tar. Uh-oh. We have a lone person who has fallen through the cracks somewhere. Yeah, I think this is a bug. Let's do the pebbles. There we go. The mud is freaking out a bit, and it looks like tar. We don't want it to be tar. There we go. Oh, that's a good place to lay. Right in the water where you are clearly drowning. But, you know, whatever floats your boat. Perfect. Beautiful. Great. And then... so we could do some of this. Let's do intensity. Thank you, Heather. Yeah, volcanic mud, right? I really don't think it's supposed to be that color. I think that is a... I think that's a bug. Or a glitch. Or whatever you want to call it. Because I feel like I've placed the mud down before. When I first got into the game, I kind of placed everything down to kind of explore and see what it looks like. And I'm almost certain that that was not what it looked like at all. Let's do, we do some rock here. See, I wish like, and I mentioned this before, but if I click here, right, I'm on like a really low intensity and we're going to click, 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 and it kind of just all of a sudden will pop up. It's kind of hard to blend, and I kind of wish it was a little bit easier to blend some textures together, but I guess it's workable. It's workable. Maybe for Ice Age animals, tar would be appropriate. Yeah, but not for these guys, right? Not for these guys. Let's do rock here. There we go. There, that's a much better place to nap. That is a much more appropriate napping place. I mean, I don't know why you insist on being on the island. Is it because I put you there and you can't go anywhere else? Because the water's not too deep for them to walk, is it? Because if the water's too deep for them to walk, we probably should give them a little bit more land. Do this. Give them a little bit more land. There we go. Perfect. There. Yeah, this might be... Let's rescue him. There you go, buddy. Back with your herd. Where's our other one? Oh, over there. So cool. My favorite coloration. Okay, getting distracted. Getting distracted. Yeah, that's a bug. Yeah, definitely. Oh, bye, Rye. Thank you so much for stopping by. You love that he's sleeping on the tiny island. Yeah, I kind of just randomly put water down here when I first started, so didn't really pay too much attention to how it looked. But let's go. Oh no, somebody's fallen, or there must be like a little tiny hole here somewhere that they're kind of walking over. Oh well, we'll let him. Hope you survive, buddy. Kind of a risky move there. All right, so rocks. Rocks, rocks, rocks. Let's decorate the back of this a little bit with our handy dandy resizing giant rocks. Because we can. Because we can. So I'll kind of sink them in a little bit like so. God, tree, get out of the way. Oh, we want to We want to keep the scale, please. That would be nice. So I don't have to resize every individual one. There we go. So easy to make like rock structures in this game, just because the textures on the rocks and everything, and the sizing to keep the size right, and it's just really, really easy. So we'll do a few of these everywhere, and then we'll switch to a different rock so they don't look too repetitive. Let's kind of flip these upside down, actually. Like so. If we do this, we can kind of put these elsewhere. We keep the rotation on, Savannah. That would be great. There we go. Like I know how to play the game. Breaking news. Guy falls into dinosaur pen. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It was like that person, right, at the San Diego Zoo got into the elephant enclosure. Did anybody see that? Stupid, stupid person. Makes me so mad that people are like that. But anyway, yeah, he got into the elephant enclosure, and he was very fortunate that he's alive, really, and that he didn't hurt himself or his child too badly. He has been arrested, so that's good. But yeah, idiot. People just, they don't know how to have nice things, and they're just annoying. You feel like people would be fine until they got stepped on. Until they made them mad and they like stampeded or something, I feel like would be the threat with these ones. Because they still are large dinosaurs. Made me so mad. Yeah, he had his 2-year-old kid in his arms. A+ parenting. A+ parenting. But like I said, the elephant wasn't hurt, which is great. To my knowledge, he and the kid were not too severely hurt. And he's been arrested. So as good as the story could end, I believe, is how it ended. So at least that's good. But yeah, he hopped right through, and not a lot of people know that's hot wire that he ran through. That is hot wire. That is voltage for a full-sized elephant. So I almost guarantee he got electrocuted at some point, or shocked, or whatever. Yeah, so anyway, but fortunately, like I said, it has I guess the happiest ending that something like that could have. That nobody got hurt. Is it Ludvigsif? Good morning. How are you? That was probably a really poorly pronounced version of your YouTube name there, but how are you? Thank you for stopping by the stream. I do not make any claims at being good at pronounce blah, 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 blah. Look at that. Proving myself right. I don't make any claims to be good at saying names. There you go. No claims. Never said I was good at it. Never will say I was good at it. Because I'm awful at it. Yeah, parenting 100, parenting 101. Absolutely. Absolutely. Like I said, it's why we can't have nice things. People just go and ruin it. See, look at how easy and cool that looks. Ugh, love it. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to duplicate. And I think we're going to put in a couple of these colored rocks just to give us a little bit of difference. A little bit of difference. A little bit of interest, right? I guess that's what I like to say. A little bit of interest, a little bit of intrigue. That makes no sense when talking about a habitat, but it's what I'm going to go with. I'm in a weird mood this morning. I'm like, maybe it's because I am sleep deprived, but I haven't realized it yet. So I'm just kind of like, what is it? Slap happy? Is that how you describe it? Right? Okay, let's flatten out this over here because that was too bumpy. Too bumpy. We want this to be flat. Perfect. I I've been shocked by a fence by accident. It wasn't too powerful. Yeah, me too, actually. What was I doing? I was somewhere and somebody had horses in a hot wire pasture, and I had no idea that it was hot wire. And so I walked up to say hi to the horses, and I grabbed onto the fence, and it shocked me. But fortunately, horses are not like as massive as elephants, and the hot wire was not rated quite as high, or not set quite as high. And so I got shocked, yes, but like electrocuted, no. But yeah, it was not fun. Let's see. Let's do really shallow depth here. Yeah, there we go. Because then hopefully they'll be able to walk in it, right? Yeah, that looks better. And then we can see the pattern at the bottom. Or the pattern, the texture. I know what I'm talking about. There, like that. Yeah, see? Now they can walk in it. It was too deep for them. Sorry, Lambos. I did not realize that your short, stubby legs cannot go in deep water. The real thing is, why would you go in, let alone take your child? Yeah. Those barriers are pretty much impossible to get through without. It was for a picture, is what I heard, is that he just wanted a picture with the elephant and was not satisfied with just taking one from the outside like a normal person. So yeah, just kind of irritating, but like I said, has the happiest of endings that it probably could have. So that's good. And my only hope is that nobody tries to recreate it, because unfortunately, he's not the only stupid person in the world. And when something like that happens, it brings attention to others, and hoping that nobody else attempts that, because that would just be bad. Do this. Look how quickly we can do a back rock wall. Love it. Just by duplicating that. Look at that. All of a sudden we have a backing to our habitat. And look at the happy Lambos going through the water. We have catered to your short, stubby legs. They're not even that short. Oh, look at him stand up. I love that animation. Look at that. You're so cute. There we go. I called it cute. Somebody commented on my video and said, I bet you're going to call the new animals in Planet Zoo cute. And I said, absolutely. They're all cute. They're all cute. Yeah, he wanted a selfie. That was exactly what it was. Stupid. Do you know what animal you're going to do next after the clouded leopard? Probably the binturong. Probably the binturong. Just because I feel like it fits. Yeah, that's really the only reason. Just because I feel like it fits. And I want to do like another like half indoor, half outdoor habitat. And I feel like we could do something really cool with the climbing with the binturong. Yeah, exactly. They don't stop to think that, you know, elephants are super smart. Super, super smart. The reason the elephant was kind of shying away from charging him fully is because the elephant knows it's hot wire. The elephant doesn't want to get shocked. And that's really ultimately kind of what saved him, is that the elephant was like, yeah, no thank you. I'm not getting shocked. Oh, oops, wrong. That's right. I forgot. I forgot we don't want black tar. How's this look? Kind of wanted to kind of put this in here so it's not all the same pattern. I guess we're making these guys a wetland habitat. I don't think they live in the wetlands, but we'll jungle it up so it's not so wetlands in a little bit. More rock. We'll do rock around this. And we can do some rock around here, so if there's any what's it called, terrain sticking through, it's all rock patterned. Elephants know math? Yeah. They're really smart. Such amazing animals. I actually really like elephants. I want this, and I want smoothing. There we go, so we don't have these random peaks of dirt. Yeah, great. Perfect. Flatten, flatten. Great. Oh, Thank you, MS Queen. Yes, she does. Heather's wonderful. She donates her blankies to animal shelters, which is just phenomenal. So sweet. In working in animal welfare and stuff, it's so appreciated. We have people that donate stuff to our dogs and cats all the time. And we couldn't do it without those people. So it really does make a difference because in shelters and rescue centers, they go through stuff like that so fast because, you know, puppies and kittens are messy. And so they get some donated, but they go through them and then they always need more. So I'm sure, Heather, whoever you donate to is like more than grateful because it's a huge help. Huge help. Let's see. I kind of want to make... Let's make another viewing area here, I guess. Or maybe... Should we... Let's do this. Let's move this over. Let's move this over to here. And then we'll make another stick out viewing area kind of right here. We'll make it out of concrete, I think. Or let's keep with the let's keep with the theme. That's me disagreeing with my own thoughts. Let's keep with the theme. We'll do a concrete wall, like a retaining wall, but then we'll use like these pieces and we'll kind of jut it out and use like this still same theme. So it's still going to be like a little viewing area, right? But it'll be in the same... I know what I'm talking about. You guys will see. Hi, Jonathan. Welcome to the stream. You're very welcome for all the videos. You don't have to thank me. Don't have to thank me. I enjoy doing it, which is why that's why I do it. Because I get a ton of fun out of it as well. Let's see. How are we going to do this? Should we make it easy? No. We should not make it easy. We should do this where... Let's build it over here and see if I can't do this correctly. So we don't have to fight with the viewing things. We'll do this and we'll rotate it like this and we'll make like a little curved thing. But in fact, what we should do, we should build smarter, not harder. We should make our like jutted out viewing thing like all on this, and then when we duplicate it, it'll be really easy to copy it over. So let's align it to this, please. See, now why do you align that way? It would be a whole heck of a lot easier if you would not align that way. Let's start over. Let's do this. And let's just go with the world grid. So I do this in Planet Zoo too. And then we'll rotate the whole thing once it's done. See, why? Oh, because it's keeping object rotation and scale. Okay. Stop. There we go. That's what we want. All right. Now, let's do 90 degrees. Let's, like so, bring you up, spin you around. Excuse me. Gosh, the other thing I did this week, guys, that I'm super excited about, super proud, I got my membership back at the gym because they opened again. And I haven't been to the gym in a year and a half. I'd like to say that I stopped going because of COVID, but I actually stopped going slightly before COVID. And then when I wanted to go again, I couldn't because of COVID. But yeah, I went back to the gym. I was there yesterday and 3 days ago. And my whole body hurts. My whole body hurts. But at least I'm back at it. So that's good. It's making me feel a lot better, even though my whole body hurts mentally and physically. It just makes me feel a whole lot better to be back at that. Doing something active. That is a large log. We do not want it this large. Tiny, please. Perfect. Bye, Erin. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hope you have a wonderful day as well. Always happy to see ya. Let's see here. Happy to see ya, happy to talk at ya, whatever you want to say, because, you know, I technically can't see ya, but you get what I mean. Let's go across here, like so. Perfect. And then we'll grab some rope, because that is super secure, right? Grab some rope and keep these people from walking across. Let's see, that is, it's rather large. Can we shrink it? Of course we can. No, hello. Do we want one big rope? Like this? Or do we want, we can do something like so. And then squish it a little bit so it's a skinny rope. Oh, these resizing tools. Beautiful. Beautiful. So easy. Made it a little too long. There we go. That's much better. So yeah, so then if we do that, and we just duplicate it down a couple times, we have a beautifully secure, nobody's getting in barrier. Yesterday was half a leg day because I got so done with doing chest that I decided to switch it up, which is why my whole body is sore, because I did like half of a chest workout and half of a leg workout. So my armpits and my legs are sore, which is the weirdest combination ever. It's awful, but that's my reality right now. And it's all because it's, you know, my first time in a year and a half going back, and it's going to be kind of miserable at first, but you know, gotta stick with it. Squitch it. Is that what I said? Squitch it down. Probably. I wouldn't doubt it. Hi, Hellhound. You didn't miss too much. We've been going at this for about an hour. And we are now making a viewing platform situation. Let's see. Let's take this and do this flat here. And bring it back so that people can actually walk on it, right? We could do that. Perfect. Switch you again. No. Yeah, whatever. That's gonna be on the ground. That doesn't really much matter. Let's actually take these both and scooch them back a little bit, because I'm gonna do one of these little things here. That's too long. This one. Let's see. Well, I think I'm going to do a pro gamer move. Not sure. I don't know what that means. What's a pro gamer move? I do not know what that means. Let's see. I want it to be skinnier. There we go. Like so. Get that in the middle there. Perfect. And then actually what I kind of want to do is move these forward a little bit. So, whoops, so that they are, there we go. And then we can move this forward a bit, right? Does anybody watch Monty Python? Your dogs are barking so much. Are they excited about something? Is there something that they want to have? Or something outside? An invader? Invader to their house? Alright, so let's go back and do 10 degrees. Tilt this a bit. Why is it so laggy? Oh no, is it laggy for you? I'd try refreshing the stream. On my end, I've got all my frames here, so I don't know what's going on, but Zoo Empire, I would try refreshing your stream and see if that doesn't help. But I'm sorry that it's laggy. That's a bummer. Hopefully that fixes itself. Might have to do some, we'll do some fixing like in between. Once we move this all over. Let's see, 10 more degrees. Move you over so I can see. Bring it forward, like so, like so. Beautiful. And again, just rinse and repeat with this. We'll copy the whole thing over, and then we'll check our angle to see if we're doing okay. Why is that all of a sudden all bigger? Because we did more than 10 degrees. There we go. Beautiful. There we go. And then we have a nice little viewing area. Those ropes look really big. We might change that because they look massive already. When I turned my stream on, when I turned your stream on, my dog ran up to my iPad and started listening. Aw, that's so cute. Say hello to your dog. Dogs can tell dog people, I think. Dogs can definitely tell. I don't know. Your dog must be pretty smart to tell over a stream, but there we go. Let's get this all lined up. There we go. So yeah, so then if we take this whole thing and we move it over to here, wow, this space is real big. I thought we were already going to be too large for it, but we'll do this. We'll put rocks on either side. It's okay. Rocks fix everything. Yeah, something like that. I think that looks pretty good. Oh, I forgot to do supports on them. Dang it. I was going to do supports like from here to here. So it looked like it was actually being supported, but that's all right. Let's flatten this terrain a little bit so that we have, yeah, so that is there. Not too much because we want this to be like this. I can't wait till we have an undo redo button. That'll be great. There we go. So then we can like bring a path over here, and this will be viewable. So now if we take this and this and then this and this and we duplicate that, we should be able to, let's half this, rotate it. Oh, the Lambeosauruses are calling. They're making some noise. I don't know if you guys can hear that because I don't actually know if I have the game audio up for you to hear. But they're making some noise. Do this, I think. And if we bring this in a little bit so that it's poking out. There we go. Right? Like that. Whoa. Zoomed in randomly. Will it look better if we delete these? It might look better if we delete all of these. And then we might want to take these back a little bit because they're overlapping, and then also rotate them around so that they're matching. Like so. Like that. And then we can bring this one back. What do you think? Does that look better than that? Hi, Christian. Welcome to the stream. Oh, you can't hear it? Yeah. I don't have the game audio up too loud. I just have the music on. I couldn't have said it better. Rocks do fix everything. They do. But yeah, what do we think of that? I kind of like this one. Kind of like this one better. We can even rotate these a little bit so that it's facing the right way. Like this. Yeah. Yeah. All right, let's go with that, right? Unless anybody has some super strong opposition. Let's do that. We'll have to be careful because I don't want to accidentally delete since there is no undo redo button. See, these all got... Wow, these got duplicated a bunch of times. How many of them are there? They're all stacked on top of each other. I'm having to delete a bunch of them. Thank you, Primal. Thank you, Minty. Happy with how this one's coming out. It's going to look a lot better when we add trees, because trees make everything better, just like rocks. I'm actually... See, why? Let's just get rid of these and we can just duplicate them out because there's a whole bunch of them stacked up on top of each other. There we go. And then we can kind of start over a little bit. I'm working on something in Planet Zoo for you guys, and I hate it right now. And it's so difficult for me to continue because before I put the trees in, I always hate what I make. And I just have to remind myself, like, keep going. It's okay. It'll look better once it has some green. But right now, it's just a structure with the building pieces, and I don't like it. I don't like it at all. So I got to keep going with it until we get to the tree part. And then I will like it. Or at least it will then look better. I'll have a better idea of what it's going to look like. Bye, Teddy. Thank you so much for stopping by. We only got 40 minutes or so, 45 minutes or so left on the stream. This needs to go back in a little bit. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Does anybody in the chat actually have Prehistoric Kingdom yet? Have the alpha? I know Leaf does. I don't know if Leaf is still here. But yeah, does anybody else have the alpha and has been playing? Let's rotate this by 5 degrees. I know there's a very, very few people that actually have it right now just because it is obviously an alpha, but it was available for purchase. So just curious if anybody else is playing. Perfect. Oh God, I got my dog inside and there's mud all over here. Oh no. She obviously playing in the mud a little bit. Is she a long-haired dog? Because that would be a lot of cleanup. Perfect. I play vicariously through Estan. Yeah, me too, actually. Me too. Lots of inspiration. Estan can put a habitat together in like the blink of an eye. He's a madman. He just like so quickly is like, oh, let's put this, that, and the other here, and okay, done. And look how beautiful it is. And it is. It's like gorgeous. Don't understand how he does it. He has an eye for things. Yeah, the alpha was pretty expensive, huh, Destiny? But, you know, it's a new game. They needed the support. God, this Z fighting drives me nuts before we fix it. So distracting. There's that. Oh, thank you for reminding me to save. Goodness. Where am I going? Save. Which one is this? This is this park. Right? Yes. Okay. I want to make sure I don't save over something else because I have been building in other parks. And that would make me very sad if I lost what I was doing. But thank you very much for the reminder. We haven't saved yet today. Fortunately, knock on wood, this one hasn't been crashing. I'm working on something else for the Microraptors, and it's like almost entirely custom, and I think I'm breaking the game a little bit. Just because I've kind of pushed some sizing and duplication probably a little bit to its max. It's coming out really well, but I have to work on it, and I save like every 2 seconds because it does tend to crash a lot. All right, so what do we think of that? Let me bring these ones up because I brought all the rest of them up so that it matches. But excited to show that one to you. That's like I continued working on the entrance of Pangea Park. And so I added the Microraptors like we did last stream, and have been working on like their custom enclosure that the game is not really a fan of as of right now. Cool. Awesome. So we have a little viewing area over here. Let's add some rocks on either side. As we just discussed, that rocks make everything better. 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 Better, better. More better. Perfect. Up like this, and then maybe we'll squish it, so we'll make it kind of skinny and tall. There we go. And we'll drop this down right by the edge. Excuse me, tree. Thanks. Kind of like so. Is that in the ground? Yes. Perfect. So we'll place that one there. And then... oh, that's right. We're in a new group. Let's go back to this coloration here. And we'll go ahead and keep the scale because I always forget. Bring this one here. Sink that down, because what's nice is we can sync these into the viewing platform here, and the guests do recognize them, so they don't kind of walk through them and stuff. So that's really cool. Not like they're gonna... I turned British on you. Yeah, I have a terrible British accent, so if I do revert to that, it's not on purpose. It's totally an accident because my accents are atrocious. They're so bad. Just like that. Yeah. Perfect. There we go. Bring this over here. Whoa, struggling with the camera real quick. Sorry. Let's bring this one like so. Like that. We'll go back to this color. Put this one up like this. Let's up this because rotating it that little is not helping me out here. Let's bring this there. Great. So yeah, there we go. So now we have a little viewing area, and if we connect this by path, let's go ahead. I think I painted these with the paint thing. Yeah, so we'll have to go to the landscape brush and remove the trees here. Bye-bye. Thank you. Go to pathing, and let's see. Let's take this path. Oh, saving for me. Thank you. Let's make it a little wider, and we can kind of do, don't snap, please. I don't want you to snap. Why is it invalid? Am I really that close to the cliff? Because I want you to be right there. That would be beautiful. We may have to, let's try this. We may have to bring out the terrain and then bring it back against the path. Let's see if that works. Because that was perfect where it was. If we do this. Like so. Yeah, there we go. Beautiful. And then we'll see if we can't get that path back. Let's do this right here. And we'll do path all the way over to, I think to there is good. We can add Add some there. Perfect. Okay, so they should walk over here and start using that, which would be great. And then what we can do is, let's see how far we can take this back away, right? Great. There we go. Perfect. And actually, I don't mind that step up. So let's smooth it a little bit so that it's nicer. Give it a little bit of variation. Awesome. Bye, who's cutting the onion? Thank you so much for stopping by. And thank you. Oh my gosh, you are going to test my abilities, aren't you? Thalamasa Parvo 12? I say with a massive question mark. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you so much for the compliment on the habitat. The bridge is amazing. Thank you so much. Can you do any other accents? No, Primal, I cannot. And I'm not even going to try because I will insult somebody with my accents. Titan, thank you so much. In Spanish, we have a lot of accents. In Mexico, in the north, we speak like making a long vowel at the end and talking drunk. In the south, they speak like friendly and loud. And in the center, it's just normal. Yeah, they have a lot of different dialects, right? I wish I retained more of my Spanish in school, but I did not. And I took like 6 years of it, which is embarrassing. But I did not retain a lot of it at all, which is a bummer because it's really useful. Oh, goodness. Thank you, Primal. I don't know now why, but I'm relaxing. Well, that's great. I'm glad you're relaxing. Let's see. We want some tropical trees. Let's not keep objects scaling for now. I want to see how tall they're really supposed to be. So if we... I like this tree. Like that, right? Let's see. Are these ones? These ones are water ones. So I kind of want to put these like underneath here. So that they are kind of growing out, right? Along the water. Shrink that down. There we go. Look, the Lambos are walking all over the place, which is exactly what I wanted them to do. So nice. Yeah, like that. So a little bit of green under there is perfect. You're Spanish from Spain? That's awesome. Spain has more of like a TH dialect, huh? Like you guys put a lot of TH on your accent, I believe. Yeah. It's hard because in school, like you learn it obviously, right? But then if you don't lose it, or if you don't use it, you lose it. And I didn't use it after I graduated and after I was done with school, and I should have. Because like I said, it's really useful, but I didn't use it. So I lost it. Do some of these here. Because I like how they look when they're all kind of growing out of the cracks and crevices and things like that, right? Overgrown. I imagine everything in a dinosaur park being overgrown for some reason. Which is probably, I mean, we don't really have dinosaur parks to compare it to, but I imagine, you know, it's not necessarily true. That's just how my mind works. Beautiful. The path with the massive tree is just wonderful. Thank you. You mean the bridges and things like that? Yeah, Leaf made a wonderful, Leaf Productions, if you guys don't know, is another wonderful content creator. He made a suspension bridge. And that habitat or that build really inspired me to build this, because I really liked the suspension bridge. Now I didn't do like a wow, look at you off-roading. That is some talent there to like hop up there and walk over the rock. Anyway, I didn't do like a swooping bridge. I opted for the straight bridge, but I think it looks good. I think it came out pretty good. And the fact that the guests use it just make me so happy. I love that they actually walk on there, except for you. You don't know what you're doing, but that's fine. We'll just ignore you. You're an exception. Go in here, make it nice and overgrown. Yeah, there's a guest in the water. Yeah, he's doing his own thing. But this rock he'll walk through. The other one he popped over on top of. But, you know. That's fine. We'll let him be. He's on his way out right now. Hi, Sarah. Welcome to the stream. How are you? How are you? What are you up to today? I hope everybody, for those of you that are just popping in, having a good week. Hi, Mrs. T-Rex. I didn't see you come in. How are you doing? Mrs. T-Rex is, again, another wonderful content creator. For those of you that don't know, they've been making some really awesome Prehistoric Kingdom stuff that's coming out really, really well. So if you need more of your Prehistoric Kingdom fix, you know where to go. Someone just walked into the rock. Yeah, they kind of do their own thing. Look at you, disobeying the rules as well. This is what I mean, though. See how, like, their programming, I think they still think they're up here. They're just down here because they don't wander into the habitat. They kind of walk around as if they're on here. So it's just a little glitch, but that's all right. No big deal. Now that we've put down supports, though, they just can't walk straight across. They, like, morph in and out of the rocks, on top of them, all over the place. Kind of gives me Ewok vibe. Yeah. Yeah. Was that you, Primal, that said that? I feel like somebody else said that before. And totally. Definitely. And if I had more time and patience doing an Ewok type enclosure, I think would be really cool. But I don't necessarily have the patience for that just yet. Maybe at the full release when we get more tools, more objects, more items, things like that. But yeah, as of right now, no patience for that. Let's go ahead and add a couple more of these along this side here. Of course, Mrs. T-Rex. Of course. Always happy to point people in the direction of good content. Because I find sometimes, I mean, I watch a whole bunch of people, and even still sometimes I run out of things to watch. So always on the lookout for good things. Is that too much? No, I kind of like it. It offers a little bit different color. Let's do down there. Great. This is my favorite part. Is the foliage. Sorry, I'm looking at my dog. He's sleeping, and I think he's dreaming because he's wagging his tail. I heard like a thumping on the ground behind me, and he's just sitting over there wagging his tail. He's having a happy dream. Let's see. Trying to catch up on chat, guys. Sorry. He should be grateful because it's an herbivore habitat. Yeah, exactly. Primal said that earlier, where we don't really think these guys would hurt him too much, we think. But, you know, still kind of daring to try. Let's make these nice and large. Perfect. Whoops. Grab you. I'm going to do some rocks along the water edge right here. Kind of sunk in so that they're into the water. Perfect. Yeah, very happy dream. I always wonder what dogs dream about. My one dog, my pit bull mix, Kiko, he dreams like no other. It feels like every time he falls asleep, he has a dream because he's always like growling and barking and wiggling his feet, and he has like ferocious dreams where he's a really sweet dog, but in his dream he's like barking and growling, and I feel like he thinks he's like a monster. Whoa, let's not keep scaling on for this one. That is much too large. And it's really funny to watch him. He thinks he's like a vicious dog, but he's really sweet in real life. So I always wonder what he's dreaming about. Little rock patterns here I think look nice. Let's sink these ones in just for a different color. You're lurking a bit, Leaf. That's acceptable. I'll take it. Thanks for hanging out with us. Are you building anything? Or are you just lurking and doing other things? Because I can't wait to see what you build next. Let's take this again. And sink this down. So we have some foliage. All right, let's go back to trees, I think. Oh, that one's not in this group. I'm in like a whole separate build group and not really paying attention to it. I like these trees too. But let's see. Let's add right here, I think. And then maybe we make one bigger. See, this makes it so easy to offer variety with the same thing, right? Same tree. Kind of like this. I like the shade that casts. Let's move this over here so that it's up against the rocks. Kind of imagining that, like, if they're so big, we don't want to put a whole lot like here for them to navigate through. I want to leave it pretty open, so maybe leaving the big foliage up against the rocks and then, you know, having open area for them to walk in over there. I think that is a good idea. Let's see if we can't duplicate this over here. Like so. Yeah, and I like how the water looks too. Really clear. I caught my weenie dog buddy trying to dig in his sleep. That's cute. Nalu digs in her kennel when she wants out. She goes into the corner and she tries to like dig her way out, which obviously doesn't work because it's got a plastic bottom to it, but she tries. It's really loud. It gets my attention, which I think is her point. But yeah, it's really loud. It's pretty cute, but also fairly annoying. But that's only if she really wants out and I'm not paying attention to her. And most of the time, I mean, my dogs go in their kennels basically only when I'm not home for a little while. And that's, you know, not often unless I'm at work. And then most of the time my boyfriend's home with them or they go to work with me. So it's just when she's being a little turd. Which she does quite often. Let's see. Some more rocks along the edge here. And we'll do more of those, the little pebbly rocks as well. But just make it look like this is integrated in where it's not just a sheer cliff face. We got some rocks blending it in. Maybe we'll put some grass over here because this is a lot of mud. A lot of mud, and I don't think it needs to be. But yeah, if we take these rocks, no, yes. Which ones are bigger? These ones. And let's kind of put these down in this coloration here. Let's do up here. Here comes a Lambo to see what we're doing. Every time I say Lambo, I think Lamborghini. Every time Estan says Lambo, I think Lamborghini. Do different colors here. My beagle sometimes barks in his sleep. It's super cute. I wonder what dogs dream about. Yeah, that's what I was just saying. I wonder what they dream about. I don't think there's any way that we'll ever know because we're not dogs, but it's super cute that they do dream, right? People dislike videos all the time. What I don't think they realize is that it helps equally as liking the video. So it really doesn't bother me at all. Content isn't going to be for everybody, so it's no big deal. But yeah, like I said, engagement is what YouTube sees. So I could have 1,000 people dislike this video and it would still help me in YouTube's algorithm. So go ahead. Dislike it if you want. Does not bother me in the slightest. All the same to me. But if you are enjoying, leaving a like does show me that. What disliking would do is kind of tell me that maybe it's not your favorite content in comparison to other content I put out. But doesn't bother me. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. Oh, you're just going to go lay on these brand new rocks we put down, are ya? See, look, it's glitching out when we get close. You guys see that? The black. The graphics are wigging out a bit. Oh, he's gonna take a nap. So cute. Oh, thank you, Primal. Yeah, we hit 6K earlier this week, a couple days ago. So really excited about that. And for anybody that is a subscriber, thank you so much. Because we hit 6K rather quickly and are continuing to grow on the channel. And the growth and the support and everything as of recently has just been awesome. It's been amazing. So thank you. And thank you, Primal. Thank you. I'm wondering, I want more trees. I guess this is the big tree that I have right there. I guess we could put more of these in there, right? Little Lamborghini is good. Good note to sleep. I wonder if dinosaurs dreamed. Maybe. Yeah, I don't think that's a question we will ever have an answer to, but it's an interesting one to think about, right? Let's give him some shade over here if he is going to make this his napping spot. Give him some shade right in the middle of these rocks here. There we go. And we can give some bushes and things. Like so. I stay here. That's right. Look at he goes, "Oh, thanks for the shade. Just what I needed." No? Decided not? They're so cute. I cannot wait. I cannot wait for more animations, for more like when they start eating, when they need care, you know, all that kind of stuff. I can't wait to see what they do with them. Interactions too, like with one another. I can't wait. Can't wait. I just can't wait for it to be like a full release, like a fully polished game. It's so incredibly well done right now that I can't wait to see what else they add. Lots more trees around, or lots more bushes around the base of these trees here. Make them look more integrated. Again, this is my favorite part because this is when I actually start liking things that I'm building. Let's put these down. Make them a little bigger because we can, which I think is awesome. There we go. I don't necessarily like this song. We're going to change it. It got very like Japanese. There we go. All right. Didn't fit our building vibe here, in my opinion. Awesome. Look at that, guys. We are almost at a completed habitat here. This is great. The fact that I can put this together in such little amount of time, like Planet Zoo takes me a few hours, between like 5 and 6 hours to get a really fully finished, polished habitat done. And this one, I would say I'm probably about 3 hours in because, I mean, we've been working on it for almost 2 now. And I probably put an hour in before getting this figured out and done. So it comes together so easily. So easily. Let's do a rock formation here in the middle. Oop, there we go. Saying grab some coffee and come hang out. I took that literally. Good. How is your coffee? Mine's gone. So no more for me. Like I said last stream, I'm cutting back, so I only had a little one today. So I finished it, and now it's no more, but that's okay. I'm actually getting used to it now, after about a week or so. I'm not getting headaches in the afternoon and stuff like that, like I was when I was still, my body was still confused on what I was doing to it. But just trying to be a bit healthier. Because this last year I'm an extremely active person. I love to go hiking and I run all the time, but you know, the last year with everything being closed, I just kind of stayed inside a lot, and so I'm trying to get myself back into that mindset, which is taken a lot of work. Taken a lot of work. It really is. Because you get into habits and, like I said, routines, and trying to switch that up is difficult. Yeah, we have done a lot today, Heather. Thank you. Perfect. Thank you, who's cutting the onions. Hey, you're back. Didn't you leave? I mean, I'm happy to have you back, but I thought I saw you were taking off a little bit ago. Were you just making some food or something? Hey, Eden, I didn't see you come in. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining us. Everything is cute that you look at it in some way. Yeah, I think everything's cute. Maybe it's just my favorite adjective. I don't know. We need to come up with some different adjectives. Let me know. Let me know. What other adjectives can I use? Because I'll try to switch it up. But right now, cute is the first thing that comes to mind. We can say aesthetically pleasing. You just say everything's aesthetically pleasing over and over again. Although I feel like that's a mouthful. Hey! You're breaking the rules. You're supposed to think this is your path. Where are you going? We got a daredevil here. You too! Well, so much for them thinking that's their path and staying under there. But look, they're coming all the way over here too. Ah, I love this. Look at this view. Look at that. Isn't that cool? I can imagine like if you came around and you saw this and you're like, wow, look at the dinosaurs. Oh my gosh, look at a tree house. And then you like run around to the corner like, we want to go out there. You know what I mean? Really, really cool. No, Titan, I've never played City Skylines. I've watched it. It's City Skylines is more of a game where I actually really like to watch content creators play, but I don't think that I would like playing. I mean, I might like playing, but right now I have so many games that I play on my own, that I don't really think adding another one, I necessarily have time for. But, I do like City Skylines, like I said. Let's add... I like these trees. I guess they fit, right? Yeah, I guess they fit. Let's do one over here. Because I feel like we need more in the backdrop from our viewing angle over there. If we go back over here. I feel like I can't really even see it that much. And then maybe we can duplicate it and put a couple different ones. Or maybe we'll put one of these ones down. Because they don't really stand out against the forest in the background, but they're there. We know they're there. Whoopsies. We'll save, because I did that on accident. Habitat. Perfect. Save. Thank you, George. Welcome to the stream. I didn't see you pop in. Aquaman confirmed. Oh, the guy walking through water. Confused for a second there. Let's go ahead and duplicate some of these around the edge here. Like over yonder. Put the rocks down there. Around the edge for some decoration here. This one so it's sticking out a bit. There we go. Yeah, these guests need to learn to stay where they're meant to be. They're getting a little bit too bold. A little too ballsy. Whoa, we're in a tree. What? Did I put that there? Did I put that tree there? I didn't put that tree there. Oh. You know what just happened? It's in the group. It's in the group with the rocks. So I just duplicated a whole bunch of things all over the place where they're not supposed to be. Whoops. Well, let's see. Where else did trees end up? Over there? Those don't look bad. We'll leave those there. Maybe we'll move you out of the rocks, though. I was like, I swear I would not have put a tree right in the center of the little walkway. That's why. It's because those rocks that I clicked on, I got it in part of the group. And so I was just duplicating the rocks, but then also the trees all over the place. There we go. That's better. Oh, there's a tree right in front of the viewing. Let's put you... I mean, we don't have to keep you, but let's put you... We'll put you here, and we'll move this one slightly over. There we go, because I don't want to block our view. This is our view, our $100 view there, $1 million view, whatever you want to call it. There we go. See that? Beautiful habitat, right? My dog is sleeping with my dad. How cute. Yeah, trees are just growing up all over the place. It's a new game mechanic. You got to care for the animals, but also hire landscapers. Hello, Minty. We're just about finishing up, but thanks for stopping by. Revenge of the Trees. Have I ever been to a zoo in the UK? No, I've never actually been to the UK before. I would love to travel, but... Whoops, sorry guys. I would love to travel, but have never been to the UK as of yet. The only other country that I've ever been to is Mexico. And that is about it. I want to figure out how to smooth this out a bit. And I think I'm going to do it with this. Bring this up. Oh, bring this up. We can, if I align this, let's see. Nope. Okay. Not going to deal with that. Down here. Oh, thank you, Eden. I try very hard to kind of think about, I mean, I say realistically, so like in Planet Zoo, obviously I can think a little bit more realistically because zoos and all those animals do actually exist in zoos. With this one, I do still kind of try to think realistically. I don't know too much about dinosaurs though, so that's going to be my shortcoming. The community's been wonderful in letting me know, both with pronunciation and also like fun facts and things like that. So that's been really helpful. But that's kind of what I try to do. Let's just think about it as if these animals are really in a park, as if guests are really going to see them. Let's see if we do this kind of thing. Yeah, so if we just edge this off, I think it'll look better because then we won't have this weird janky part of the walkway. We'll just have to do it over and over again. Like so. Great. Yeah, so see, then it's kind of just like a step up. You know, you're going onto a deck. In reality, you'd have to put like don't trip signs maybe. But these guests got it. They can morph over rocks. They can traverse everything. Bye, Alfie. Thanks for stopping by. I don't think I saw you enter the stream, but thank you for hanging out. Always happy to have everyone. Will you post this stream up as a full video? I absolutely will. And I didn't forget to record this time for those of you that know my story about the Hakea Wildlife Park build. I didn't forget to record, which is great. Stepping up in the world as a, know what I'm doing content creator instead of just winging it. So yes, it will be up as a speed build, hopefully fairly soon. I mean, I'm not going to get everything done in this stream. There are a couple other things that I want to accomplish, but once it is finished, I will absolutely upload it for everybody to see because not everyone likes to sit through a whole stream to see a habitat. So I like doing these on stream because I can chit chat with you guys, and I've got to build it anyway, right? So it's something that I'm going to be doing regardless. But yeah, so you'll be able to see it fully done and completed with some pretty cinematics and things like that. Still trying to figure out the best cinematic or way to get cinematics in this game because I got Planet Zoo down pretty well, but this game we don't have like transport rides or anything like that to do cinematics with. So still trying to figure it out. Oh, thank you for reminding me, Heather. Let me finish this and then we will save. Because we don't want to lose our progress. We've done so much. I guess, don't mind me. Just building a little walkway or little decorative section here. Let's see. And done. Okay, we'll have to... There's a couple of these that aren't quite meeting, but let's save first. Look at how much prettier that looks. Looks a whole lot better. Okay. Save, save, save. Habitat, save. Great. Hey, Typical Gaming. Yeah, no worries. If you ever miss any part of the streams, one, they are always going to be uploaded onto the channel, so you can watch the whole stream back if you want to, but you can also catch them in builds, right? In speed builds, rather. Let's do that. But we want you below. Below. There we go. Yeah, that way I have content for every type of viewer. And you guys can enjoy watching it in any way you want. Beautiful. Oh, I'm so happy with what we got done today. I was so excited to build because like I said, I was putting this off. I mentioned this at the beginning of the stream. I was putting it off because I wanted to build it on stream with you guys. And I had to stop myself all week from getting in here and building because I really, really wanted to get this done. But yeah, super happy with how this is looking so far. Let's go ahead. Let's hang out for the last like 9 minutes or so and see about following one of these guys around. Is that gonna, yeah, track animal? Will that work if I then do this? I don't know if it will or not. Let's see. I think it is because my camera is moving a little bit. Anyway, so we'll follow this little one around. But yeah, animal statues, decorations. I can't wait to see what else they put into this game because right now we've just got the modern set, right? And you know, I'm thinking an adventure set would be cool. Maybe a futuristic one if we're thinking like dinosaurs and stuff. But I just don't know what they have planned, and I just can't wait. I can't wait to see what they're going to integrate into the game as far as more modular building pieces. And then obviously more foliage would be fantastic. So super excited about that. Am I the only one that wants to go to Australia? Not at all. I would love to go to Australia. Definitely on my bucket list. You're not moving. You're being rather boring. Let's pick a different one. Let's go over here. Let's follow you. Oh, you're glitching out a little bit. We'll follow you from a little bit further away. There we go. See him walk around a little bit. The dinosaurs don't do much as of right now, but they're so pretty. They're so well done with their animations and their textures so far. Yeah, thank you for the reminder, Silver Fox. If you guys did enjoy or are enjoying it now, leaving a like really, really does help. And with a new game, anytime a content creator goes to a new game, YouTube doesn't quite recognize that they should be pushing their videos, you know, give or take. So liking really does help out. Really, really does help out. Did someone say Australia? Kitsel, is that where you're from? Hi, Evie. Maybe the dino has stage fright. Yeah, well, we'll let him be then. There he is, still standing there. Yeah, the rocks really do look fantastic, and it's so easy to make rock formations in this game because I don't know, something about the textures and the shapes and things like that, just they fit together so nicely. Yeah, it's great. Some people think Australia is full of snakes. Well, Australia is full of a lot of scary animals, but it doesn't mean that if you go there, they're all going to be like in your hotel room. Really regret not getting the alpha, so watching your videos on PK is really helping. Well, I'm glad to hear that. There will definitely be more. Actually, my whole day today is scheduled for content creation because I'm rather far behind, kind of. And so I'm going to be trying to finish this one up, get it out for you guys. I've got something for Planet Zoo that I'm going to try to get out for you guys on Monday. I hope I can get it done. A couple more Planet Zoo things on Wednesday and throughout the week, really. I've got a kind of a handful of Planet Zoo things I've been working on. And then this will, like I said, will hopefully be out. And then a Microraptor entrance habitat that we started last stream for Prehistoric Kingdom. Hopefully getting that out for you guys. Sadly, no, but I'm going to move at some point. But then I'd have to wake up early and catch the streams. Yeah. What time is it for you now? Not too early, I imagine. I don't know why, but I love flags of countries, and I just like to redesign them and make flags and more. Well, that's cool. How often do you usually stream? My usual schedule is every other Sunday, but this is technically one of the off Sundays. I was just too excited and wanted to build. So what I think I might do is I might officially say every Sunday, but just knowing that there will be a few Sundays that I won't be able to stream. I know there's a couple Sundays in April that I actually have to work, so I won't be able to stream. But we'll say every Sunday, and if you guys aren't already, follow me on Twitter and Instagram, and or join the Discord, because I'll kind of always announce it like a day or two before I'm gonna stream, and I do schedule the stream, so you'll see it pop up on the YouTube feed when I am gonna go live, so you guys kind of know. Yeah, the plan is next Sunday to stream as well. Next Sunday we're gonna be back in Planet Zoo. Where's another dino? Here we go. We'll be back in Planet Zoo, hopefully doing some DLC stuff, right? Because the DLC comes out on Tuesday. It comes out on the 30th. So we'll be doing some Planet Zoo stuff next weekend. Let's see. Snakes are really cute. Just make sure you stay away from the wild ones. Yeah. Any wild animal, right? Any wild animal should be given space because they're wild. At what cities have you gone to Mexico? Just south of the border from California, Titan, because I live in San Diego, and so it's just about south. Family friends of mine own a house, and we've gone down there a couple times. So, oh, thank you, Heather, for all those links. Yeah, if you guys are interested, definitely give me a follow. I do post out what I'm doing, what I'm up to, sneak peeks, all that kind of stuff. It's also a great place for you guys to give me suggestions, give me feedback. Yeah. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for joining me. It's been a wonderful stream. Like I said, I'm super excited with how much we got done. I'm gonna take some glamour shots here in a minute and post those out so that you guys can see those, or those that didn't join the stream can see those. But yeah, so I'll leave you to follow our little dino here for a couple more minutes as we say goodbye and whatnot. But yeah, he's chilling, he's hanging out. I like this coloration too, the blue. It's kind of cool. It's not Tijuana, and it was about an hour or so south of Mexicali. Yeah, I don't remember the name of the little town, but it's kind of like a little town. So, but yeah. No, thank you guys. Thank you. Always enjoy it. So much fun. Can't believe I didn't start streaming sooner. But yeah. All right, guys. Well, until next time, I'll talk at you guys later. I'll talk at you guys in the next video. And yeah, thanks for joining me. Bye.